Hi there, Bradley from B-Rad TV here, and this is my first time talking to you like this since my 3 months of super duper healthy living. And I just want to talk about putting weight on and eating junk and drinking alcohol again after refraining from that for such a long time. First off, physically, yes, I've put some excess fat back on, but that wasn't for lack of trying. Now, I actually had planned to do some surprise videos of how quickly can I put the weight back on, which didn't really happen. I tried eating as much as I could one day, then I tried eating food from a different country another day and having themed days. I think I might have mentioned before I was going to try cooking videos and stuff like that. Long story short, I ate whatever I wanted and as much as I could for a period of about a week. I even videoed some of it. The setup of the cooking and the eating didn't really work out quite as well as I wanted. And not only that, I think it actually started to affect me to the point where I was getting bloated and tired, and I just stopped with that video. Initially I'd spent money on props and odd little things to try and make them all entertaining and fun, but that just didn't work out. So there I am, eating as much as I physically can and anything I want, walking through the supermarket, just loading up the shopping basket, mostly junk that I hadn't been eating. I just wanted to see what the fuss was all about during the 3 months when I hadn't been having it, of course. Now after that week, my six-pack had gone. Yep, 1 week was enough to hide it. That's the thing, hide it. It was still there underneath and it's still there now, but it was just hidden by a little layer that had just appeared over 7 days. To think that physically in 7 days you can make that much of a transformation, that was surprising to me. So that's part of this video now. 7 days, that's how long it can take you to lose a six-pack, and I reckon you could do it even quicker than that if you really put your mind and stomach to it. So I have still been working out though, so all these extra calories have gone on my muscles, which is a good thing. The maddest thing was as well, eating all this rubbish food and eating as much as I could, my body was still craving fruit and vegetables. So not only was I eating excess bad stuff, but I was also having to have loads of fruit and loads of vegetables as well. So not only am I getting the sugar from the fruit and veg that I was running off for the past 3 months, I was also getting everything extra, so I'm not surprised I put on a bit of excess fat. And that's the mad thing. Even though I was physically full after eating lots of this unnutritious food, my body was still calling out for some sort of living food. Literally carrots, spinach, tomatoes, grapes. And now my 3 main vices: alcohol, energy drinks and fast food. Fast food, I went to one fast food outlet, had a slap up meal, everything I could possibly want. I didn't like it. The taste, yeah, I sort of enjoyed the taste. I thought, oh, I could see why I liked this. But by the time I was finished, and over the course of the next few hours, my stomach was freaked out. Now even with the, say, unnutritious food that I bought myself in the supermarket and prepared, the fast food, my body almost rejected it. So now I actually, in this whole time, I've gone to one fast food place. So after that 3 months, I've cured myself of any desire for fast food. It doesn't count as food anymore. Why would I go there if I was hungry and want some sort of fuel for my body? It doesn't make sense. And now even the taste, if I think, oh, I just want to taste the fast food, it's not worth the effect that it had on my stomach. So I've cured myself of one of my main vices, fast food. Now energy drinks. I went and bought my favourite one first day off the diet and had that. Didn't like it. It was too sweet. It was too sickly. It felt gassier than I remember, but I've had other fizzy drinks, I didn't mind that, but there was something about the bubbles in it that just didn't work for me. So I tried another one, the same brand but different sort of take on the energy drink. Didn't like that either. I tried all of them and I don't like them. They're too sickly. I think that is the main thing. I can taste how much sugar is in there, and not in a good way like eating a sweet piece of fruit. I just can't abide them now. And I've tried them even after I knew I didn't enjoy it. I kept trying them thinking, oh, I used to enjoy this, maybe I'll enjoy it again, I'll have another one. And I had loads and I didn't enjoy any of them. But now I'm at the point where I know I don't like them. So that's fast food, energy drinks, done. I'll get onto alcohol in a minute, but fast food, energy drinks, I don't like them anymore. To think that I relied on them and looked forward to them so much, and now they're just not part of my life. literally they're just not part of my life anymore. Fun and intriguing and brilliant, but very bizarre. Things that I do still like that I'll say that I am treating myself with: ice cream, bread and Pepsi Max. Ice cream, love it. Bread, oh, I do like it. Now I think it depends on what bread. It depends on the quality, it depends how much you have, what you're having it with, and not filling myself up on it too much. But ice cream and bread, probably my two favourite foods. And Pepsi Max. Yeah, I don't know if it's, I just don't like, I like the fact there's no sugar in it, there's something about it. I enjoy drinking Pepsi Max. Every now and again though, and that's the thing, before I could drink loads and loads of it, whereas now, since that 3 months, when my body had sort of had enough, it just let me know. I could feel in my stomach, I could feel in my body, oh, I've had some Pepsi Max, that satisfied me, but I don't want any more. Alcohol. The big one. Yep, I've drank alcohol again, and this lovely German Weiss beer is going to be the first alcoholic beverage I've had in over 3 months.
Drink it down in one breath.
Drink, 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 drink. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I chilled out with some friends, had some beers, really enjoyed it, didn't get drunk. I liked sitting there after a tough day at work, chatting. It like does mentally free you, getting a little bit tipsy. I don't want to endorse it saying it's a good feeling or anything like that, but it felt good to wind down at the end of the day with a couple of drinks with some friends. But I guess, like I said, those 3 months I still did that and didn't need the alcohol, so it's not like I need the alcohol, but I enjoyed getting a bit tipsy, getting a little bit merry and having a beer. It was good. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. Now, getting drunk. I had to force myself, I had to, I'm an idiot doing things to the extreme to understand my body and talk to people about it because I'm a fool. So, I made myself get drunk. And it wasn't pleasurable. Actually, my body was telling me I'd had enough to drink. And at this point, this is a different time to chilling out with friends. This is ready for a night out. I'd had beer, and then I wasn't getting drunk enough on beer, so I had to move on to spirits. How mad is that? I was drinking beer as quick as I could, but I didn't feel as drunk as I remember having felt in the past, and I wanted to know why I thought I liked that feeling and why I wanted that. So straight onto the vodka, again, as quickly as I could. Got to the point, this night out, I actually don't remember it. I was on the night out, and then apparently I disappeared. Next thing I know, I woke up in my bed, and the next day my friends just said, oh, you disappeared. Hooray, brilliant. Stupid, irresponsible, don't do that. I remember forcing myself to drink and not enjoying it. And then I don't remember much of the night out, which I don't like the feeling or the thought that I don't know what happened. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was saying. That was a bit of a mad night out. I then tried getting drunk, but not that bad since then. But as soon as I'd had enough to drink, my body let me know. And I just had to agree with it. I don't understand why I would force anything into my body that it doesn't want. Not only that I mentally don't enjoy. And I look back and think that I must have been forcing huge amounts of alcohol into my body because I thought that would lead to a good time. And that is an unhealthy addiction and a massive problem. And now, since this 3 months, apparently I've cured myself of that. So I'm not going cold turkey on alcohol. I'm not going to suddenly become sober. I may do in the future, but at the moment I don't want to. But I don't have the urge, or I don't have the sort of mental fallback, oh, I can get drunk and that'll be a laugh. I don't want to get drunk. I like being in control of my mind, my body, my senses. I like remembering what I'm doing. So after that very strict 3 months of being as healthy as possible, and then exploring all the food and drink that I was denying myself, I have actually cured myself of an unhealthy relationship with fast food, energy drinks and alcohol. Now, fast food and energy drinks, I can't imagine why I would ever go and buy them or get them again in the future, so I don't know why I would. I don't want to. I won't be doing it. So I'm pretty much not having them anymore. Done. Alcohol, I will only be having, well, as much as I feel like at the time, which at the moment, thankfully, isn't anywhere near as much as it used to, and isn't anywhere near a dangerous amount or enough to get me drunk. I think I might be developing a healthy relationship with it. Oh, I just want to say as well, how I'm thinking and feeling. I'm still in that very good place mentally, even though I've put on a little bit of excess fat. I'm still clear-minded and in a good place, and I'm in control of what I'm doing with my body and my life. When I was, say, at the end of last year, when I was living to excess and eating junk and drinking and partying all the time, that was because I was using it as sort of like a coping mechanism, and I was trying to make myself happy with all this rubbish. Any of the junk I've had and forcing myself to get drunk has been a very conscious effort that I've been in complete control of, until of course I had too much to drink and then I don't remember it. Bad. And it's been very easy to implement the healthy days, the vegetarian days, and keep exercising, so that's all good. I wouldn't be feeling like this and thinking like this if I hadn't have stuck with that for 3 months. Now I know that's a long time to try something new, especially such a dramatic lifestyle change. Try it for 1 month, guys, with your little vices. I've changed my life, and I'm glad I've done this binging afterwards to find out and test and evaluate and figure everything out. And now I've done that, and now I am living in balance. I can live in balance, and it's just been from experimenting a little bit with my body and my diet. I'm sorry this wasn't the mad, stuff in my face, junk food reviewing, food from all over the world, prop costume video that I wanted it to be, but it's honest, it's me, and I hope there's something here that's entertained you or just made you think a little bit. Try something new, guys. Yeah. Give up what you think isn't good for you for 30 days. Don't even do 3 months. Try it, see how you feel afterwards, then have it again maybe, like I have, and you'll cure yourself of energy drinks and fast food. Hooray! But I'm sure you can eat those and drink those as part of a balanced, healthy diet, but I've just fallen out of absolute love with them. Happy days! Look after yourself, guys, take care, and be rad.